Yep. This week has not gone at all well, so it seems. Nights of not being able to sleep, or, well, I never sleep well, but not sleeping well, not getting to bed early enough. And even if I do, try to get up early to get stuff done before work, and I just can't get up out of bed. Today was another repeat. Alarm went off, I turned it off. I remember turning it off at least this morning. And woke up and it was after 12. Or almost 12. So now, tomorrow I have to get up. I have to get up tomorrow morning, and I have to do my grass mowing gig, because I need that extra money. And then, yeah, I don't know. Oh. Seems like every time I try to tell myself that I'm going to stop trying to plan so much ahead, and I just want to live. I just want to be able to live each day. I wake up. For now I still have to go to work, but I just want to be able to wake up, go to bed at a decent time, get up early, enjoy sunrises, see sunsets, instead of being at work in a building during the sunset. I just want to be able to enjoy those things and just have no time frame to have to follow. But I can't do that without money. So here I still am, forced to keep a job that's killing me because of my heart failure, my heart condition. This is why I just want to embrace the nomad lifestyle that I know fits me. I'm a nomad. I am. That's who I am. I enjoy friendships and companionships, but I can't be. I need more. I don't know, I need more me time, but yet it seems like here lately, now with everything going on with the van and trying to fix it, and I don't know, and then, helping other people and doing things for people, and which I'm glad to do, and I'm happy to do it. But it's just amazing how because I still have to work full time, there ain't enough time left in a week after work to be able to, there's no me time. I'm not getting the me time that I need, and I know that. And I can feel it. I can feel it in here. I know that I need me time, and I need certain interactions that I need. And I'm just not able to get that me time and all the proper interaction that I'm trying to find in life, because I know certain interactions I need with good souls and good vibes, without the drama, without politics, without any bullshit. Maybe it's a fairy tale world I live in. I don't know. Maybe it's just a dream. Maybe it's a pipe dream that I'm envisioning of how it could be or should be, or how I want it to be in my life. And maybe it's just a pipe dream. I don't know. Maybe what I'm envisioning really isn't possible. So the only thing that's left is better off alone. I'm a nomad. And most people, I guess, don't understand that or something, but I definitely just don't know. Don't know. But, of course, because now it's almost time to go to work again already. Yep, imagine that. Time to almost go to work because, well, that's right. Even though I slept the day away, but yet it wasn't even good sleep. That's the crappiest part about my heart condition and the heart meds that I'm on, is the side effects from it that don't allow me to actually get good long-term sleep. I don't have a clock to look at when I keep waking up. I don't look at the clock. I don't look at the time. But I can guarantee with as many times as I wake up with my arms and hands tingling and numb because that's a side effect of my blood thinner. I can guarantee with as many times as I wake up like that every night, I'm not even getting an hour straight in between. Sometimes I think it's only probably 5, 10, 15 minutes. And it's really getting old. I mean, and I know part of it is I need to go somewhere. I need to go away, have some me time. I need to be able to just go focus on me. And every time I try to do that, something else comes up in life that just seems to take away from me having my time. You know, it's like, I've been dealing with this for a couple years, for over a year now. It's like every time I want me time, I hear from people that, oh, yeah, I understand. You need you time. Go for it. But then when you can feel the vibes from people, when you can feel the vibes that they're not happy that you want to take you time and not give them your time. Everybody wants everybody's time. I don't want anybody's time. I want my time. And yet it seems like since everybody wants everybody else's time, if you're not willing to give it, then you get those vibes. You get those vibes from people. I don't know. This is why I live the life I live, and this is why I am how I am, and why everything about me is because of dealing with life, people, stress. And I need to just I don't know. It just feels like life is smothering me. I'm feeling suffocated all the time. And the escape that I know, what I feel I need to do to escape, I can't because I don't have money for that yet. You know, I still gotta work. See, van life is awesome. But depending on how you get into it, if you're getting into it because your financial status, you're in a bad financial spot and you're trying to get out of a hole and get to where things are cheaper, that's a whole different ball game compared to if you have plenty of money, have a house to sell, and then you got plenty of money to buy a van and build a van or have it built and then have a savings that you can live off of. That ball game is so much easier than the ball game that like I'm in, where I'm still paycheck to paycheck. And then when I finally get done with the build and I'm thinking, all right, well, then I start having these intermittent issues with the van and trying to fix it. But yet I can willy-nilly just throw money at parts and hope it fixes it. And if it doesn't, but if I take it to a garage, it's going to cost me God knows how much with labor and them diagnosing and checking. And so it's like, I'd rather try to do it myself first, and then a garage or the dealership to say, hey, check the wiring, because if I replace parts and it still does it, then I'm going to say, okay, hey, check the wiring harnesses. There's got to be a wire issue because I've replaced all these parts, which I saw a video where a guy replaced a whole bunch of parts. Each part didn't fix his issue, and then it turned out it was 2 wires on pigtails going to those items that he replaced. There was a wire in each pigtail that was brittle and breaking. But it wasn't completely broke, but it was enough that every now and then it wouldn't get enough signal through that wire. And then it ended up costing him like $300-400 at the dealership for them to fix that. But that was his van. My van might not be a wire issue. I've looked over wires that I can see, and they all look in real good shape yet for being a 2008. So, I don't know. I'm just so... Over a little over a year ago, I had such a different vision of how it was going to be now, a year later. And I've had way too many things distract me, hold me up. Looking back now, I'm like, I should have focused on me alone. Trying to focus and help other people. I don't want to be that guy that says, screw everybody else. But it seems like every time when I try to be that nice guy that helps everybody else, tries to help other people, in the end, it's only being, what's the word, detrimental to myself, to my goals. So I really need to start focusing on me. I really do. I got to. My time is limited. I don't have time to keep wasting on all these other, I used to have other dreams and I used to have other goals, and then now as the van life got started, now those goals have changed, and I have to focus on that and to completely let go of everything else. And I know this. And I know I'll probably lose friends over it. I'll probably, people will get upset or think that I'm the bad guy, which, whatever, that's fine. But I do need to focus on me more. I really do. I guess if true friends are meant to stay in my life, they will. And they'll understand. And they'll support me and not get upset with me for needing to take time for me. It's just, I guess I just have to do it and then go from there, see what happens. But yeah, so I mean, hey, for people that are thinking about getting into van life, it is there are a lot of positives to it, but the nomadic lifestyle, it's not for everyone, because some people just can't handle the loneliness. Me, I don't mind being alone. It's nice to have companionship and times of, experiencing, love and compassion with people. That is nice. It is. It's very nice, and it's needed. It's needed. Some people need it more than others. So if you're a person that constantly needs somebody, then van life may not be for you, or you're going to have a lot more issues with it, and it's going to be more difficult. I know for me, being alone's not a problem. I love alone time. I love being by myself. I have no problem with that. I've spent most of my life alone, even when I was with people, because it just seemed to work out better that way. But yeah, so if you think about getting into van life and you're checking out my channel, I mean, everybody's situation is different. If I didn't have this heart condition, it would make my life 100% different. If I wasn't dying from this heart condition, it would make my life 100% different. But we're all dealt the hand we're dealt, and with that, I gotta live my life my way, so that when I go, I don't go with any regrets. And that's just the way it is. Society's standards don't fit me. I don't fit in with society's standards anymore. I never really have. I tried, but I just couldn't fit in. And I don't fit in. That's why the nomadic lifestyle fits me, because it's me. That's who I am. So for those in my life that, if they understand and can respect it and understand it and be okay with it, great. If not, there's the door, so to say. But yeah, I'm not even sure if I even care if my YouTube channel ever really takes off. I don't know if it's going to. I don't, but for me, learning to edit videos and do all that fancy stuff like all these other YouTubers, that's not me. I don't feel that. I don't feel that needs to be done. It seems to be what works for a lot of people, but for me, it's just not, I don't feel it. I'm not feeling that. So I'm definitely not going to go spend $1,000, $2,000 on a laptop to do video editing and, and learn how to edit videos and upload music and put music in my videos. I don't need to learn to do all that unless my channel takes off to where that could help make more money for me. You know, unless that's what happens, then, you know, then maybe I'll do it. But the whole gotta spend money to make money, I've done that on so many different business ventures over the years, trying to do my own personal little things, and all I did was spent money and made very little and met the wall of failure. So I'm not going to do that now here with the YouTube thing. Because I just don't feel that it's worth it. But so, and I gotta go to work, so, you know, thanks for checking out my video. Basically, this is just me letting everyone out there in YouTube land know this is the real, raw, uncut, unedited, not faked. You know, this is the real part of van life when you're forced into it because you don't have any other option. These are the struggles that a lot of YouTubers will not show. They won't show this depressive side because nobody wants to see that. That's not what makes ad revenue. You know, that's not what generates subscribers and ad revenue. But I think it's needed though. For me anyway, I wish there was more YouTubers in van life that would actually speak the truth on how they feel, and that it's not all, hey, sunshine and rainbows, because it's not. It could, it can be if you're lucky enough to be able to afford to just travel and then making money and not have any financial worries because you're living in a van and you're making plenty of money making videos every day. Great. Then you're living the sunshine, rainbows, and unicorns dream of van life and YouTubing. But for a lot of us, we aren't there yet, or we may never get there. But that's that's the reality, the truth. I guess some of us just aren't meant to be living the good life, or, you know, it seems like I hate to think the negative thoughts, because I know that's what, if you put negativity out, that's what you get back. But when I put positivity out, I don't get positivity back, I get more negative back. So I don't understand, you know, the concept of positivity in, positivity out from the universe, because I put in positivity and I get negative. And then I try to deal with the negative the best I can, and because nobody else can do it for me. But yet, here I am, constant, more negative after negative after negative, things to hold me back, things to slow me down. And it gets depressing. It really does. It's a sad, harsh reality of the world. And even I think a lot of people that are putting on a good front for their YouTube videos, they're not showing you the truth behind that. They're only showing you those good points. That's why their videos are only 15 minutes long. An entire day wrapped into 15 minutes. Because they're only showing you the good parts. And then they're not videoing or showing you their sad, depressing moments and whatnot. They just want to put out that good, and that's what drives people to subscribe and people to watch videos. But I think it's giving people a false sense of what reality really is. So, yeah, I don't know. I had to get some of this off off my chest, I guess you could say. You know, it just... And the tennis elbow, tendonitis is not getting any better even with this brace on. Getting old sucks. But yeah, so, but I guess even with all with the depressing states and all this stuff in reality, keep pushing. I just gotta keep pushing forward and do what I gotta do for me. So, if anything, I mean, I know I speak about all this depressing stuff, but you know what? We're gonna keep pushing forward, though. We are. Not giving up on my dream, my goal. I'm not giving up. I'm either gonna make it or I'm gonna die trying. So, if you're in a bad spot, keep pushing. And I'll catch you all on the next one. Remember, fight for love, not hate.